Jedi Fallen Order mods have changed so much since I first started making these videos. First of all, there's a lot more of them, but we're also starting to see some more creativity in mods and highly requested characters being brought to the game. It's interesting seeing some of these also cross over as Battlefront 2 mods. Some of those are in this video, I'll point them out to you. Today I'm going to go through some of the best, newest mods released for Jedi Fallen Order, including new characters, outfits, skins, lightsabers, and some really random stuff that's totally worth showing off. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Okay, we're going to take a look at this Darth Revan mod, a character I think is so fitting to the lightsaber mechanics of Fallen Order. This mod was created by Alex Poe, who did his best to stay as close to the Knights of the Old Republic design as possible, creating this model from scratch. It's really impressive. Here you can see a reference image he used from Knights of the Old Republic. Revan is such a fascinating character, isn't he? One of the most mysterious. First thing I wanted to do was give him a lightsaber hilt that looked somewhat like his lightsaber, at which I think I failed miserably. There's actually a new Black Series Darth Revan lightsaber coming out later this year in September. Every time I see one of these, I'm always tempted to add it to my collection. Yes, I am General Grievous. It's great getting to play as Revan with the purple lightsaber though, and the mod also comes with the option to remove his cape. There are a few clipping issues around the cape, but nothing game-breaking. And this mod also comes with the Jedi Revan appearance. This white cloaked version of Revan is based on the Saber Forge robes you can unlock as part of the light side journey in Knights of the Old Republic. And this appearance was also updated and further developed for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game. Initially, you could only get the light side Revan in this game, but they have since added the dark side version as well, for anyone that plays that game. And I wanted to share with you guys this interesting comment made by a Galaxy of Heroes developer about Revan's mask. I've always wondered why Revan was given the mask, why the designers of Knights of the Old Republic chose this for his standard appearance. And I think it's all about the KOTOR experience. Ryan Yoakley, the art development director on Galaxy of Heroes, said we didn't want to give Revan a specific face because we felt it was more genuine to the Knights of the Old Republic experience, where Revan's look was determined by the player. I guess this is somewhat similar to The Mandalorian. The character is a mystery, and you're never sure of his true identity. And of course, Battlefront 2 also has several Revan mods. There was the Darth Revan mod created by Surmi, and then also one by C&D Modworks for Battlefront 2. It's really cool now seeing him in both games, but I feel his character is much more suited to gameplay in Fallen Order, that lone Jedi Force user type on his own journey, traveling through all these planets. It's kind of the experience you can take him on playing with this skin. So you've probably also noticed a lot of the footage you're seeing here. I'm playing against Shock Troopers. This is a mod I checked out in last week's video. I'll leave links to that in the description. Okay, next up, finally, my main man, Taron Malicos, has been added as a playable character to Jedi Fallen Order as a mod created by Bleedin. And the first thing I did when I saw him in the game was put a shirt over his bare chest, or a poncho. I'm not sure why he always feels like he needs to be walking around shirtless, so I thought I'd solve that issue. Thought he might get cold, you know? But it is pretty interesting seeing all the marks on Malicos's back and chest, all the scars and wounds he's gained over the years. Seriously been through some heavy stuff. And I wanted to ask you guys about this mark on his chest here, this symbol. I did some research online and couldn't really find too much about what it is and what it represents, but I do know it has something to do with the Knight brothers. They also have this marking on their chest. So do you know what this is? What is it supposed to mean or symbolize? Let me know if you do, because I don't. I thought I'd jump in a battle against Inquisitor Cal as Malicos, and to a huge surprise, I was fighting an Inquisitor version of Malicos. Can't really see this guy having the will to go hunting Jedi and become an Inquisitor. Not really in his shirtless nature, you know? They have to wear shirts as Inquisitors, whereas he's not about the shirt. I also tried only using dual-bladed attacks when fighting as Malicos, you know, keep it within the canon, him having two lightsabers, that kind of thing. I think it worked. Next up is probably my favorite Jedi Fallen Order mod ever created. My goodness, isn't he gorgeous? If there's ever been a species I wanted to see as a Jedi, it's a Rodian. This mod was created by Doyle, and it's actually quite similar to the Rodian you might have seen in Cinematic Capture's Order 66 short. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go watch it, it's awesome. And I've also paired the Rodian with a new appearance for Cal, the Jedi Adventure robes created by Mr. Fox, and I think this has created quite a unique character, wouldn't you say? If you could choose to be either a Rodian Jedi or a Celestan Jedi, which would you choose? I'm not sure there actually are any Celestan Jedi. And the Jedi Adventure robes are actually from The Force Unleashed and also come with a hooded version, which I tried on the Rodian, but well, you can see what's happened here. It's not quite the right fit, is it? Next up, we have the Dathomirian Night Sister Merrin as a playable character, created by Alex Poe. The mod comes with both a caped and non-caped version, and the caped version even has Merrin's headwear in place, above her eyes. And obviously Merrin here just replaces Cal, but it'd be really cool to somehow see her use the ancient magic of Dathomir. Perhaps the Force Push could be given a green tint or something like that, if that's even possible in modding. And one other thing I'd love to see added to lots of these mods are actual voice lines for the characters. Sure, it's not essential, it's more about just playing as them and not having a fully complete experience, which would be a lot more work to put together by the modders. But can you imagine if Darth Revan or Darth Vader had voice lines added to the game for their mods? That's the stuff I want to experience. Okay, next up is a really cool mod I thought I'd test as the Rodian. We have some iconic lightsaber hilts added to Jedi Fallen Order. This one was created by the modder Bleedin. In the lightsaber customization menu, you now have the option to create Count Dooku's lightsaber, Anakin's, Darth Maul's Crimson Dawn hilt, along with his original double-bladed hilt, Obi-Wan's hilt, as you might have seen in last week's video as part of the General Kestis mod. This here is one of General Grievous's lightsabers, and then we also have Darth Vader's hilt. Amazing seeing all these added to the game, because when combined with the actual character mods, like the General Grievous one, the Darth Vader, Anakin, you can play a much more immersive version of that character wielding their actual lightsaber. Very cool. A fine addition to my collection. Next up, we have a mod that I think a lot of fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender are going to enjoy. Cal Kestis turned into Aang. I think the resemblance is uncanny. So if you ever wanted to play Jedi Fallen Order or a Star Wars game as Aang, here's your chance. This might be the Avatar and Star Wars crossover you've always been waiting for. This mod was created by Super Memes, who even said that he put this in the game as a meme. So well done. I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy this. And then we also have Cal's fabulous headgear, another mod from Super Snell or Super Memes, giving Cal this helmet which looks very familiar but can't seem to put my finger on it. I don't know where I recognize it from. Is this something to do with Scrapper Guild or one of the bounty hunters in Jedi Fallen Order? Can't remember. And you can also make Cal wear headphones in this mod, which also feels like a meme. I guess if you blast some music on your headphones while playing Jedi Fallen Order and see Cal wearing headphones in the game, it makes the whole Fallen Order experience much more immersive. It's like the music is actually in Cal's ears. Perhaps that's what the modder was going for here. So, which was your favorite mod from this list? And what's one character you still want to see modded into Jedi Fallen Order? Let me know in the comments. Lots of cool stuff here. You can find links to all the mods in the description. And if you missed last week's video, you can watch that here, some more Jedi Fallen Order mods in that video, or check out some of the rare conversations you might have missed aboard the Stinger Mantis. A few Clone Wars references, a reference to General Grievous, some cool stuff in that video there. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord to come get in touch with my Star Wars community, comment on Star Wars stuff, play Star Wars games, and stay up to date with Star Wars gaming. Everything Star Wars gaming you can find there. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.